Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Canelo Alvarez, man? Wow. And I'm talking about the Canelo versus Triple G 3. Boy, oh boy. Now, a lot of people are voicing their opinions saying that it wasn't the fight that they expected, that they sparring and all this different stuff. You know, the highest paid sparring match people ever seen. I've heard so many different takes on what people thought about the fight. Now, what I will say this much, yes, it wasn't like part 1 or 2. And, you know, for the third fight, it really didn't get into the mix of the fight until I say around the 9th round. That's when Triple G started to pick up the pace and to make the fight more competitive. From round 1 to round 9, though, Canelo cruised easily and comfortably, fighting Triple G in his style that he had. Canelo used more angles. He used the left hook to the body and to the face, and he had a double jab majority of the first match. And what I'm thinking, looking back at the fight, I pretty much got the impression that Triple G was waiting for Canelo to get tired, like in the Bivol fight. But what Triple G didn't understand is that Bivol actually was allowing Canelo to throw those shots because Canelo thought that he would either break his guard or either wear out his arms. And, you know, it didn't work. That plan did not work for Canelo. Now, with the plan that Triple G had, Triple G, I think, tried to do the same thing that Canelo did to Bivol, and it, again, did not work. So why would he go in there with that game plan? And then listening back to Triple G's trainer, it was like his trainer was just so calm, just so reserved, and it was like he didn't have no sense of urgency in his voice at all for Canelo. Almost like, Triple G. So it was almost like Triple G was winning by the way the trainer in his corner was talking, and his coaches. They didn't give Canelo no different angles, no different looks. It was like the game plan was, a basic game plan, a basic fighter's game plan. And you can't go against Canelo with a basic fighter's game plan. Now, close to the end of the match, I think around the 10th round, is when Triple G actually started using the triple jab. And you could hear the commentators talk about, oh man, he should have been using it. And yeah, he should have. He should have started out in the beginning establishing his jab. And that right there, my friend, is where I'm going with this whole statement here, is that whoever forces their game plan on their opponent first wins the fight. That's just how it is. It's been like that since the beginning of time in boxing. Whoever establishes their game plan first, whether it's the jab to the body, the hook, whatever the case may be, that is the one that will win. Now, Canelo threw some nice uppercuts in there. They were short uppercuts, and that is what Triple G did do very well that a lot of people didn't give him credit, is that he stayed in so close to Canelo, it didn't really allow Canelo the room to actually throw his power shots like he normally does, like he did with Caleb Plant when he caught Caleb Plant from that different angle with that uppercut. He didn't get that chance with Triple G because Triple G did fight a good game plan. He just didn't fight the better game plan. And that was the whole trick of it all, you know? So, hey, kudos to both fighters, man. You know, I like Triple G. I like Canelo. Both of those are very good fighters, and both of those guys, they put up a fight. Look at their faces. You can tell that, hey, they banged in there. You know, of course, we all looking at, oh, it wasn't there. But you're not in that ring. You're not absorbing those shots. You're not absorbing those punches. So you can't say what those punches was and was not. I'm so over hearing people talk reckless like that. Oh, those shots didn't hurt Canelo. Oh, it didn't hurt Triple G. How do you know? How do you know? You know, I hate hearing ignorant stuff from people. That's why I came and did this channel, because, you know, so many people just talk off emotions. They talk off of fandom. And, you know, what I mean by fandom, they're a fan. You know, they're a fan of whoever the person getting beat and lost or whatever the case may be, and they want to voice their opinion. They talking all reckless, all crazy. You know, oh, he threw the fight. Oh, this fight was fixed. Oh, this, that. Shut up. You know, just shut up with that stupidness. Now, what I will comment on is that the fact that Canelo finally acknowledged David Benavidez Jr. Because if you remember, Canelo said not too long ago on Fight Hype or on DAZN or both, I won't fight no Mexicans. No, I won't fight my people. You know, I'm the leader of my people. I don't want to fight my own people. That was his excuse, or that was his, you know, his statement. But just after this fight, sounds like he's been hearing the questions that he's afraid of David Benavidez Jr. And he made a comment. He said, I'm not afraid of no man. I fight anybody. Anybody. He said, but what does David Benavidez have? Oh, he had one belt. So what? A serious thing, y'all. A very serious thing, because, you know, that is the same tactics that was used against Demetrius Andrade. And that is why a lot of times you have fighters that can't get the fights that they want. You know, they've been fighting all their life since they were little, and they build themselves up, and then they say, hey, I want to fight this guy. But the guy that they chooses says, no, I won't fight you. You know, now, of course, Canelo didn't call Demetrius Andrade a horrible fighter. You know, oh, he did. He called Demetrius Andrade a horrible fighter. Who does that? Why? Why would you do that? But, I mean, I get it. I get it, you know, to get a guy off of your trail that is hunting you down or whatever, you got to say whatever you got to say sometime to discredit him, to get him off your case. But see, with this case right here with David Benavidez is a lot different than Demetrius Andrade, because for one, David Benavidez Jr. and Canelo Alvarez are both Mexican, Latino fighters, Hispanic fighters. So, you know, David Benavidez fans, they want this fight. Even some Canelo fans want this fight. But it sounds like Canelo is going to take his time, heal up. He said something about getting surgery on his wrist, not major, but something. And we'll see next year. We'll see who he chooses. We'll see who he watches out for. To me, it sounds like he will probably choose the Charlo twin better than he would David Benavidez. Because with David Benavidez, he does have the height and the reach to cause all kinds of problems for Canelo. And it would be an ugly fight, I believe, for Canelo. Canelo really hasn't fought too many tall fighters in the past or in a recent. So that is where I say, you know, David Benavidez holds the biggest problems. You heard Mike Tyson. He said David Benavidez is the Mexican monster. Ain't nobody never called Canelo a Mexican monster, you know. Now, hey, is Canelo the man? Daggone right he is. 100% he's the man. He's the one that got the biggest fan base. He's the one that got the most sponsorships. He's the one that's bringing in the most money now that, you know, Mayweather's not in it, fighting at a world champion capacity far as, you know, licensed boxing. I ain't talking about no exhibition boxing that he's doing. That's all cool and dandy. That's all fun and, you know, yeah. But I'm talking about fighting real legitimate fighters, you know, like, you know, right now. That's Canelo. Canelo does have the best resume. He do fight the biggest fights. He do fight more champions than anybody else right now. Still chasing after Mayweather because Mayweather has 16 champions that he fought with belts. So it is what it is. But I tell you what, right now, what you're seeing is you're seeing Canelo at his greatness. You know, you got to give him his respect. You know, he fought Triple G a third time. You remember Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti? You know, them 3 fights there was magical. You know, so I gotta give Canelo his props. He did very, very good. He dominated Triple G, and everybody, of course, you know, different people are gonna try and take away the win off. Oh, Triple G was old. He was 40 years old. Yada yada yada. Well, Bernard Hopkins was beyond that and did good. So say what you want. Age is only a number. It's only valuable is when you see it's over. When you see somebody get dropped or not. Triple G has never been knocked down or knocked out. Never. So that's big. That's big. So anyway, you know, I hope that one day Canelo gives David Benavidez the chance, the shot. You know, give him that fight that he's been looking for. I'm just assuming that it'll probably be when Canelo wants to hang up his gloves. That'll probably be when he want to give David Benavidez that fight. But I tell you what, David, you're young, you got time. Met you over the weekend. Good, you know, good time meeting you at the Box Pro event. So the Box Expo, that was good. Enjoyed myself. Met a lot of other fighters as well that I'll cover in another video. But with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.